Hello, I'm Lucy. I wrote Scaffolding.
Hi, my name is Naomi Turner and I'm Senior Producer and Co-Director of Documental Productions. We're doing this project because Scaffolding had an incredible audience response last summer at Edinburgh Fringe and we knew that it had legs to keep going. We're reaching rural and city audiences and we're touring across studio theatre spaces, libraries, village halls, you name it. So we're delighted to get the show back on the road.
Hi, my name is Kerry Norton and I will be taking on the role of Sheridan. Scaffolding is moving, it's heartfelt, and most of all, it's honest.
The first draft sort of splurged out of me in 2 weeks, which never normally happens. So I guess I had a bit of a feeling that I was maybe onto something like right from the start. But I guess when I wrote it, I've got quite a visual imagination, so it was already fairly out there in the script. But now we've got this amazing director, Natalie Simone, who is just bringing so much inventiveness. So when you come to watch it, nothing is really off limits. And like the character Sheridan, she's slightly untethered from reality as well. And it's kind of through the filter of her and through the filter of her daughter Joelle, who sees things in a completely different way too.
I love the emotional journey that Sheridan takes and the many challenges that she's faced with and how she overcomes those challenges. I think it's a play that will speak to many people on many levels. She has a wicked sense of humour and it's a brilliantly written piece. It's very moving. I would love to see the tour supported so that it can get out to as many communities as possible.
What I love about Scaffolding is that it speaks to so many different universal themes that such a wide variety of people can relate to. We had a preview performance in Exeter last summer before we went to Edinburgh, and we had a group of parishioners who'd come along and they, like Sheridan in Scaffolding, had been fundraising to repair the steeple of their local church, which was really beautiful. And it was just amazing that we had a group of people that kind of so specifically related to the themes of Scaffolding and Sheridan's quest. There's so many themes at play around belonging, communication, loss, love, that really kind of cut through.
When people do see the show, they do feel very connected, and we feel like it shines a light on a whole community of people who don't normally get put centre stage.
Hello, my name is Susanna and I'm the engagement producer for Documental Productions, and I'm really excited to be working on Scaffolding. A big part of my job is to produce the double bill curtain raiser that's touring with Scaffolding. So this will be a short and sweet 20-minute performance of original songs set to Makaton signs. The songs celebrate connection and were written by carers and young people with learning disabilities in the Documental Productions community. Local choirs at the venues we're touring to have been invited to join in with this performance, and it's been fantastic to collaborate with Lancashire County of Song to reach more people for this as well. We're hoping that the double bill will be a really special event with a story about communicating differently with scaffolding, and then an insight into the creativity of that community which inspired the story, and also a practical opportunity to communicate in a different way by learning some Makaton signs.
And the songs really are fabulous and they deserve a big audience. So we just, touring is expensive, but with your help, we can make it happen.
The donations that you make will support our production costs, like petrol for our van that we'll be touring around in, as well as print costs so we can print off the gorgeous flyer and poster that we've made. And you will be supporting our engagement work. So costs include our Makaton tutor Alison creating resources, materials and videos for the double bill so that everyone can get involved, as well as 10 free tickets per show to local choirs, SEN families and people with learning disabilities. So your donations will help make sure that the people that the show is about and for will get to see that show. Thank you so much for listening.